Have you ever sent your music to a music library and heard nothing? Something to do with these 3 reasons. Number 1, your music is just not broadcast quality. It's just not good enough. And what do I mean? It doesn't have to be like top 10 hit quality, although a lot of libraries are getting that way. But you know what I mean, if it's too muddy, if it's too harsh, or if the mix just off in any other way, that's the harsh truth. Maybe your music is just not up to standard, and you have to face that and get better, like I did. I had loads of rejections, and I just put a couple of years into my mixing and my production, and now most things I submit get published, which is amazing, but I've worked hard at that. Like, that's the first step. A lot of people think they can just make music and it's good enough and they're entitled to get on the telly, but you've really got to work at your craft. That's number 1, and that's the main reason really. Any other things you're doing wrong, if you've got great music, a library's going to want to help you out. What to do about it? You can watch your favourite TV show, Shazam what music's on it, download that piece of music and be honest with yourself. Is your music sounding as good as that, production wise? Number 2 is not following the submission guidelines on libraries' websites. If you're just sending them whatever you want and you're not listening to what they want, they're not even going to give you a chance because they just think you're all about yourself. And you want to work with libraries, and that's like going into business with someone. It's like a 50-50 partnership, so first impressions say a lot, and if you're getting them wrong just by silly mistakes, not reading their submission guidelines properly, or just making spelling mistakes in your email, for example. So basically, number 2 is first impressions. If you're making a bad first impression, you ain't getting your music on TV. And number 3 is a compositional thing. So many people I've spoken to just say, I've got loads of music. And I'm like, okay. And then they'll send me some, and it's just old bits and bobs they've got knocking about on their hard drive. You have to actually compose it. You have to build a track for TV. You have to build it, the structure right, you have to put edit points in it, you have to get the ending right, and I'll go into that in another video. But the point is, you've got to compose something for TV. You can't just grab your old music from your old band. That's not going to cut it, because it's not structured for TV, it's not composed for TV. So you've got to really put the effort in. And if you want more information about how to get your music on TV, I've just released an ebook. There's a link in the description. Go and have a look. There's 125 emails included in that for music libraries waiting for your music. So if you've got your music ready, go check that out, and good luck. I'll catch you next time.